Oh, Elon Musk is about to host SNL tomorrow night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is a Saturday night thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm joking. It's called Saturday Night
it was
Live.
probably filmed before.
Oh, it's probably
Or
filmed.
is it actually live?
Well, it's in the title. I don't know. I mean, he said his tweet, which he was taking heat from somebody on the show. He's like, let's find out how live so Saturday night really is. But anyway, he's been not auditioning, rehearsing.
Yeah.
Already, and so the reporters are following him around and talking to him, and he did a little preview with Miley Cyrus earlier today. But one of the things that came out of one of the questions from the media that was waiting for him to leave, I guess, wherever he's staying, they asked him about Dogecoin, obviously, because there's all this speculation that Dogecoin is about to explode once he goes on the show. Like he's going to wear Doge on a t-shirt or something, and it's going to be the real deal. What is it? Hovering close to 70 cents right now.
It just went up like 5 cents when we started.
Yeah, well, you can see it's about almost 14% on the 24-hour.
Yeah. Well, they're hoping for like $1
after the Saturday Night Live. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, you knew the questioning had to be about it, and his reply was actually a bit subdued, which I think is responsible. But some people may have hoped for a little more cheerleading. Anyway, he was asked, this guy, by the way, that was talking to him or asking questions was very persistent. So it seemed like he kind of wanted to avoid giving anyone any financial advice as far as crypto is concerned, but the guy was persistent, so he did respond. Question was, do you think Dogecoin could be the next currency for the world? And then he replied, well, there's currently a poll to say, what do you want? And the reporter says, I want it to go. I'm in. And then Musk says, okay, so then I think it should be the will of the people, you know? Anyway, then the reporter says, I think there's a problem with Doge. There's not a limited number of coins like Bitcoin. Don't you think that's a problem? To which Musk says, yes, people should not invest their life savings in cryptocurrency. To be clear, I think it's unwise.
I thought you were going to do the laugh there.
Ha ha ha. The Elon laugh? Ha ha. Anyway, then he goes on to say, but if you want to sort of, speculate and kind of like, I don't know, maybe have some fun, there's a good chance that crypto in the future is the future currency of Earth. And then it's like, well, which one is it going to be? And maybe it'll be multiple. But it should be considered speculation at this point. Don't go too far on the crypto speculation part. The point is, Dogecoin was invented as a joke, essentially a fun cryptocurrency. And that's why I think there's like an argument, like fate loves irony. The most entertaining outcome is, what would be the most ironic outcome? That the currency invented as a joke, in fact, becomes the real currency. And then he goes on to say, well, like I said, don't take too much risk on crypto. So I guess it's just the risky part, but he's just being responsible because a lot of people are listening to what he has to say. He has tremendous influence. And then if people do over invest as far relative to how much they have, their life savings, let's say, you don't want to be involved in something like that. So as excited as you might be personally in his case, or whoever it is that's into Doge, there is a responsibility factor about to the moon and like telling everybody to do it.
Sure, yeah.
As we've seen in the past with hype, anything hype, and I don't mean to be a downer, but something goes up, something goes down. And just especially things that happen quickly.
Yes.
What's going on with GameStop right now? Just as a side note, I'm just curious. And in the amount of time we've been talking about Doge, it's up like another few cents.
Yeah.
GameStop is hanging in there.
It's got some spikes.
GameStop is actually hanging in there, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
It's kind of leveled out.
It's pretty wild. But they're actually making changes and shifting strategy. There's some real intent over there. But anyway, nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. you can obviously make some money. You can obviously lose some money. That's the moral of the story. And so he just put the disclaimer in there. I wouldn't make too much of it. If I had to guess, if you force me to go on the record right now, I say it goes up even more after the appearance. But what happens beyond that? And by the way, none of this.
Are you a financial advisor?
Did I just give it financial advice? No, I'm putting it out there with a billion disclaimers that, like everybody else, I have no idea. But this will be a very high profile opportunity for the currency if he does decide to go that route. He may steer clear of it. He may just decide, I don't want to. But
keep an eye out, though, for it. Just to see the fluctuation. I'm sure there's going to be.
Well, that's the other thing is that people may, if something doesn't happen that people want to happen with further rise, they may feel, okay, now's the time. This big event took place and it didn't go or stay, and so I'm about to bail. And then you can have people jumping off the train as well. Right. That's how the hype train works. So, I mean, we don't need to explain this. Anybody who's goofing with this stuff knows this. That's the thing. But just like Will says, like Elon says, take it easy out there. Don't put it all on. Never put it all on the line.
No.
Maybe not never.
Financial advisor over here.